Module 2, Lesson 2 of the Amazon Barcode and Brand Registry course, Obtaining a Company Prefix. How do you get a registered company prefix? You can go to gs1us.org to register and to purchase your company prefix. Do not buy from third-party sellers. While there are many cheap websites that say they sell GS1 UPCs, they are selling you barcodes that are not registered to your company. This is the part that Amazon is requiring. If Amazon looks up the GTIN, it needs to match your company's name. It cannot belong to that of another business. It is stated right in black and white in Seller Central that Amazon now requires you to buy directly from GS1 and not from third-party sellers. These websites are considered third-party sellers. So you might be thinking, well, how come they are telling me that they are in fact GS1 barcodes? It is because in 2002, there was a judgment which resulted in the GS1 organization to add, "The license agreement for our membership prohibits any use of the company prefix other than for the use of the owner company, including but not limited to selling, sharing, leasing, subdividing, or reselling the company prefix." Companies are no longer allowed to register and resell these numbers. However, any company that bought prefixes prior to this time are still allowed to resell their GTINs. These are the ones that are still floating around the internet. While they are GS1 registered barcodes, they will not be registered in your company name. And again, this is what Amazon is requiring. How much do they cost? Cost per piece will really depend on the number of products you need GTINs for. And like most things, the more you buy, the cheaper per piece it will be. Please note that there is an initial fee and an annual fee. The annual fee for the first year is included in the initial fee. For example, if you are opting for the 1 to 10 option, you'll be charged the $250, not $250 plus the annual fee of $50. You will only pay the annual fee after your first year is up. Now, before you start freaking out about not being able to justify or afford $250 for a barcode for your first product, let me remind you that I will teach you a UPC exemption method for Amazon via brand registry in a later lesson if you plan to sell on Amazon exclusively initially. When deciding how many you will need, remember that every variation and every product will require a separate number. So if you have a product that comes in 8 colors, you will need 8 barcodes. If you have a product that comes in 3 sizes and each size comes in 8 colors, you will need 24 barcodes. If your business flourishes and you are in need of more GTINs, you can register for another prefix later on. Once you buy the company prefix, you will receive a certificate with your GS1 company prefix. It usually takes about 24 hours to receive your certificate. On the certificate, you will also receive a UPC company prefix. You will use this UPC prefix when creating a GTIN and a GS1 registered UPC barcode. There is a Create a Sample Barcode link on the GS1 website to help you create your entire GTIN. It is found at the website gs1us.org/sample-barcode. You will first enter your UPC company prefix from the certificate that's sent to you via email. You will then add unique digits that you have not assigned to another product so that your company prefix and your product code adds up to 11 digits, and you will submit those numbers. Product codes vary in length depending on how long your company prefix is, which is based on your quantity that you purchased. If you decide on 1 to 10 option, your company prefix will be 10 digits. Your product code will be 1 digit, followed by a check digit, creating a 12-digit GTIN. If you select the 1 to 100 option, your company prefix will be 9 digits. You will have a 2-digit product code and a check digit, and so on. Please note that the generator will assign the check digit, and it is very important that you do not simply assign one yourself. A generator must be used to create your final GTIN. You can then take that entire GTIN 12 and copy it and record it somewhere. You will only be able to use that GTIN on one product, remembering that each variation of a product you might have is considered one product. You can then use this GTIN to create a product listing on Amazon and choose UPC as the product identifier. You can also create a free PNG or JPEG barcode from a free barcode generator online. Simply search free barcode generator in Google or another search engine. You will use UPC-A as the barcode type. gs1us.org does link you to some companies that create them for you. However, it is very easy to create them for free online. Once you have saved it, you can send that image that is created to your supplier to have it incorporated into your packaging, or sent to a sticker or label company and have them printed for you. But before you do that, wait until you watch the full course so that you can decide whether having your UPC barcode printed or having your Amazon barcode printed into your packaging is the best option for you, which is discussed in a later lesson. Up next, you will learn about brand registry on Amazon, how you can assign other key attributes to your product other than GS1 registered numbers. Both GS1 UPCs and brand registries have their pros and cons. You'll need to weigh them to decide what is the best for your business.